Hello, this is Jason Callan again. I'm redoing this one video called The Travesty of the Academy Awards 1998 because one of my very smart subscribers named Crazy Cummings Convos was telling me that the background noise and wasn't so hot. It didn't come out right at all. I thought I played some deicide music, but I don't know, it didn't really work, did it? I don't think it did. Now, I was supposed to mention this when was taking my notes from my other Academy Award review show a couple of days ago. But of course, I forgot. I figured, how much that sucks, But basically, the biggest travesty was the Best Picture nominations for that year. And the two main movies were Shakespeare in Love and Saving Private Ryan. And Shakespeare in Love beat out Saving Private Ryan. I'd never seen anybody talk about this movie. I'd never seen anything about this movie after that. I barely ever heard it mentioned, And Saving Private Ryan is probably one of the best war movies ever made. It's a great war movie. And then uh, another really bad thing was they nominated The Thin Red Line for Best Picture, and this movie sucked. You know, the one thing about it was it was probably one of the worst war movies ever made. And basically, you were led to believe that all soldiers did was run away and swim with a bunch of kids that had like really big afros, and then run through the woods going whoop 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 whoop. Really goddamn stupid. I mean, I laughed at that part. I think one or two other people laughed, but I mean, when I saw Saving Private Ryan, people in the theater were clapping at the end of the movie. I've seen that in a couple other movies. And then at the end of Thin Red Line, there was like one or two people clapping, and then no one else did, and they stopped clapping real quick. But that movie sucked. And I've never met anybody outside of a film critic who's liked that movie. Everyone I know said this sucks. And the only person in the public eye who's ever said anything, spoke out against the movie was Bill Maher. Because some lady was saying that Saving Private Ryan and Thin Red Line were the same movie. I said, no, they're not. He said the Thin Red Line was stupid. People were laughing at the screen. I don't blame him because that movie sucked really, really bad. Well, anyways, that's the big travesty regarding the 1998 Academy Award. I think a lot of people remember that, you know. Saving Private Ryan was a good movie. It should have won Best Picture, not Shakespeare in Love. You know? That could have been one, maybe direct to DVD, nomination or something crap like that. That's about it. And one other thing was I wanted to nominate. I wanted to mention during my Academy Award review a while back. I saw Inside Edition today, and a lot of the critics were saying that Seth MacFarlane did a pretty bad job. But I thought his jokes and stuff were pretty funny. But like I said, he couldn't take it if he had a bad joke and people like booing and on or gasping or booing a little bit, or if a joke didn't work, you know. But the one thing that they were talking about is how unprepared the actors were when they had a comedic banner, like that girl from Identity Thief. I still don't know her name, but she was wearing a very unflattering dress, so. I mean, I know she's heavy. I'm heavy too, but, it didn't look flattering. I'm not being mean, it just didn't look flattering. And she was with Paul Rudd, and their interchange sucked so bad, it was god awful. And then they had the five guys from the Avengers came out, and the Avengers is an awesome movie, but their interaction was horrible, like they never even met before. And they even said that on Inside Edition. And it took them 2 days. Guess who was the first one to tell you guys that sucked? Me. It was like about half hour after the show. It was me on YouTube telling you guys about it. Also, if you've seen my thing about thanking Marquette Bank, I mentioned that one incredibly cute girl, Kim, who works at. This is a shirt she got me. See, it says Marquette. On the back it says Hometown Touch. I don't know if you can see it. I thought I'd mention that because I mentioned her giving me that shirt a while back. I thought that was really cool of her. Well, this has been Jason Callan with the redo of the the travesty of the 1998 Academy Awards. Deicide free, even though deicide rules, but it's better without it. on this. So you can definitely hear what I'm saying. And he was very right when he said that the background noise was a little too much. Take care, guys. Stay metal.